right, welcome here into the News4JAGs podcast. Jamal St here alongside Justin Barney. Justin, practice number 11?
Number 11, man. We are
come on now.
getting there. We only have 19 training camp practices. This is number 11. And, man, I'm ready. Preseason game Saturday night against Steelers.
Look, the days start to blur together a little bit, but a lot of good work from the Jags out here today.
Yep.
Yesterday was a rough day for the offense.
Yep, big time. And
today,
I'd say almost a 180. Trevor Lawrence yesterday said, man, we did not come out and play well on Tuesday of this week. He felt like he left a lot on the field, said he didn't know what energy was missing, but it just wasn't there on Tuesday. Well, switch flipped today. They looked really, really good on the offensive side of the ball. 2 interceptions by the defense today, but none of those were off Trevor. I thought he played really, really well today.
Antonio Johnson, Eric Murray both came up with interceptions on the day-to-day. The one to Antonio Johnson was a tip-up, hit somebody in the helmet, landed in his hands. The one to Eric Murray was just a bad throw. Just a bad throw. But, again, not from Trevor. The offense did some good stuff. They did a lot of red zone work today, even some red zone one-on-ones. The only place I'd say they struggled, they were doing a little bit of goal line, starting at the 3. Not exactly dominant against the defense. But, again, tough to judge since you're going against good on good in those sorts of drills where you want the defense to not just get blown off the ball, which they did not.
They did not.
So, just very competitive work, but I'd say a good bounce-back day for the offense
big
overall.
time. I thought, and this was out Brian Thomas Jr. He did practice today. I thought Parker Washington had a hefty camp. I think Brian Thomas Jr. is out sick or something today, missed camp.
Yes.
He was not
Brian
injury-wise.
Thomas was designated day-to-day with an illness, missed camp today. That's the big red flag from the day. We'll see if he's back out here tomorrow.
And not injury-related, so that is good. That is good to see. Just everybody's been sick lately except us. But it seems like everybody is sickness going around, so Brian Thomas Jr. out with a sickness, not injury-related, so that is very positive. But I thought it was an exceptional day for Trevor and the number 1 guys. They won on the scoreboard when they were keeping score defensively.
They did.
And I thought just a significant bounce-back day from the offense. One of the cleaner days we've seen from number 16.
Yeah, look, I think it was a really solid day. One of the touchdowns that the first team offense got, the running game couldn't get it in there. Just a little RPO. Got Brenton Strange right there in the flat end in the end zone. Brenton Strange had a good one-handed catch.
Man, what a day for him. He had a fantastic day. Even watching in one-on-ones, really, he had Antonio Johnson in a one-on-one and went up, got it with one hand, got thrown to the ground by Antonio and held on. Referee signals touchdown in the one-on-one drills. And that was happening like simultaneously as you were watching De'Ami Brown and Tyson Campbell lock up for a touchdown on their one-on-one. So, man, really good plays like bang, bang. And Brenton in team drills, too. Unbelievable one-handed catch.
Yeah, that was a great play from Brenton Strange. A lot of stuff definitely happening today. Travis Hunter came out in the teal. Yesterday we saw him just flipping back and forth willy-nilly. A little bit of flipping today, but I'd say he spent more time with the defense than on offense. Still haven't seen him run with the first team defense.
Right, same.
Also have only seen him run at outside corner. Also think that's worth noting there. But a lot of defensive work for Travis Hunter. Luke Fortner he had a rough day. He spent a lot of time at guard, and it was just
Javon Foster had a really, really rough day as well.
Yeah.
James Carpenter was tearing him up.
Yeah.
Tearing him up.
Just rough for a couple of those guys. So the offensive line not doing a whole lot of favors there, especially those depth guys along it. Just stuff that you can clean up.
Right. Something to watch out for.
Definitely not perfect world.
Not a perfect world.
But Hunter Long.
Look,
one of these podcasts during the offseason, I gave Hunter a lot of grief.
Man, Hunter caught some strays.
That man has played plays. Another touchdown today down the sideline. I think the closest guy in coverage was the safety who was trying to get over the top, which was Antonio Johnson. But a great play.
Yeah, Hunter, Brenton Strange as well, with both tight ends.
Yeah.
The number 2, and Patrick Herbert, a solid day from him in one-on-ones. And even I saw him catch a couple intermediate passes, obviously not from Trevor, but tight ends making plays, receivers without Brian Thomas Jr. making plays. So I thought all in all, and the defense making some plays too. So I thought all in all, really a good all-around practice, 360. I thought defense, offense, really good all-around clean day today.
All right. Offensive standout for the day. Who you got?
Man, it is tough because there are a lot of offensive standouts. I'm going to go Parker Washington. I could pick from Hunter Long, Brenton Strange, Trevor, but I'm going to go with Parker Washington, number 11. Hey, it's 11 practice day today too, so why not make that conclusion? Parker has been really, really good competing for that 4th receiver spot. I thought he was really another good. He reminded me of Joshua Cephas because they stack these good days on top of each other. Parker's my guy.
Parker's been great. This is normally his celebration. I talked to Parker after practice. He said he got up to run a little X today, and you know what? He showed up. One of his catches down the field, and Coach Cohen comes off the sideline, beeline, and then meets him on the field to celebrate with him.
And he got hit too at the end of that play.
He did. Parker Washington had a great day, made some tough catches. We mentioned Brian Thomas Jr. was sidelined, and Parker Washington took that as an opportunity to say, hey, this is what I can do.
Absolutely. Great day for Parker.
Yeah, I think he's an underrated guy who's going to be involved in this offense. I don't think he's just going to be a depth piece. I think he's going to have a role, especially with the rotation as they try and find ways to keep Travis Hunter fresh.
Hey, and I like it. He showed this camp. I mean, this is his camp. This is Parker Washington's camp where he needed to make that extreme step forward. And he has, from all what we've seen, he has certainly done that.
All right, defensive standout.
I'm going to go, one of the guys had an interception today, Eric Murray. He's in that kind of that battle on the roster spot where we thought the or, in that safety battle. But Eric Murray today, I thought he had some other good plays in red zone, but he did come away with an interception.
Give me Jack Kaiser.
Oh, yeah.
Give me Jack Kaiser. Kaiser had himself a pretty solid day. They tried to throw a little screen pass. Kaiser sniffed it out, meets him in the backfield, blew up one of the offensive linemen to get there. Give me Jack Kaiser.
I like it. He did. He blew up Javon Foster on a play down here. I keep saying Javon Foster got blown up. But Kaiser's a guy that I really am looking forward to see against the Steelers and even beyond that, because he's a guy that I wonder if he can become the guy we hope Chad Muma would be. So I'm curious to see if Kaiser, I talked to him earlier in camp, he's a worker bee, man. That guy is focused, loves hard work, loved the farm life, and I'm looking forward to seeing if he can kind of be that Chad Muma.
All right, there we go. All right, so that'll do it for this episode of the News4JAGs podcast. Don't forget, you want more Jaguars training camp coverage, all you got to do, head over to News4JAGs.com. Click on the Handy Dandy Sports page. You'll be able to track it all down there. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and hopefully we'll see you again next time.